So most people think that stretching is simply like lengthening of a muscle, but it's a little bit more complicated than that. And there are actually four main types of stretching. There's static stretching, which is holding a stretch in one position for a certain period of time, so like sitting down and reaching for your toes, for example. Then we have dynamic stretching, which is controlled movements that take your joints through the full range of motion. That can be anything from like arm circles, leg swings, that kind of stuff. Then we have ballistic stretching, which is where you use momentum or bouncing to push beyond your range of motion. This is usually used before bouts of like high intensity interval training, so before sprinting, for example. I will put the disclaimer on this one that the risk of injury is way higher with this type of stretching, so it's not usually recommended for most people or the everyday exerciser, and I kind of put us in that bracket, Kate. It's more for those kind of higher performance athletes that are doing it really controlled conditions. And then you have PNF stretching, which is proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. Sounds really fancy, but it's simply like stretching and pushing against the stretch. So it's stretching whilst contracting and relaxing muscles whilst doing it, and it's usually done with a partner. So yeah, those are the four very quick summaries of what each of them are. So most people only do think of static stretching, but actually dynamic stretching, looking through the research, tends to be the one that we should be putting a little bit more of an emphasis on.
Ooh, I feel a little validated there because that's the only type you'll catch me doing.
Perfect. It sounds like you're mostly on the right track, Kate.